This is an introduction and overall understanding about ISO standard 31000, which is also called as an umbrella standard for risk management. Why umbrella standard? That we will notice, or that we will get to know in few minutes. But ISO 31000 is a generic standard which provides guidelines about risk management. So let's have this overview and its relationship with other ISO standards. ISO 31000 provides a generic framework and principles for managing risk that can be applied to any type of organization, regardless of its size, sector, industry, or activities it performs. ISO 31000 offers guidance on how to establish, implement, maintain, and continually improve a risk management framework. So it provides us a guidance of how we can have enterprise risk management, implement it, maintain it, and continually improve it. ISO 31000 is designed to be universally applicable to all forms of risk an organization might face, be it financial, operational, strategic, information security, environmental, health, safety, etc. It means it can be customized for any kind of processes, for any kind of industry of various sizes as well. It provides a common language and approach to risk management across all these domains. It was first released in year 2009 and then in 2018, and currently they have ISO has confirmed that confirmed in 2023 that it will remain there as it is for the next 5 years. So the current standard which we are using is was released in year 2018. What it focuses on is the risk management principles. Example, integrated. What is integrated? Integrated means it's part of every process, every department of organization. Risk management is not something working in silos. It's integrated in every part of the organization. Customize. You can customize it according to the need of the organization, according to the need of the processes. Inclusive. It can have all sorts of questions. It can You can ask all sorts of questions, queries, and customize this particular standard as per the needs of your organization. That's why it's inclusive as well. It's dynamic, and more important, it's continual improvement. So it's not that we have implemented ERM framework in an organization and then it will remain like that. It's not that. That's not the case. It will be continuously improved as well. This framework includes leadership commitment, which is a part number one. Unless and until there is a commitment from the leadership of an organization that they really want to implement ISO standard, or for that matter any enterprise risk management by using various frameworks available in the market, organization cannot move ahead. So the commitment part from the leadership has to be there. That's what is mentioned in ISO 31000. Then integration into organizational processes, as we discussed earlier, not in silos. It has to be integrated with every process, be it marketing, sales. Inside sales, again, there will be various different processes. For each process, the risk management has to be integrated. It also talks about resources and roles, like what kind of resources are required to plan, implement, and continually improve a risk management framework for any organization. So it also gives us guidelines for resources and roles, and obviously the continuous review so that we can improve it. I believe the most crucial part is the risk-based thinking, which is an integral part of ISO 31000 because it provides the foundational guidelines for this risk-based thinking. What is a risk-based thinking? Risk-based thinking is that our efforts for enterprise risk management won't be similar for all the risk across organizations. No. First, we would identify the risk. Then the most important part is that we will prioritize the risk, and our efforts will be only to the high priority risks which are affecting the organization. So this risk-based thinking is integral part of ISO 31000, and since it acts as an umbrella below which we have ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 27001, it acts as an umbrella. So risk-based thinking is part of all these ISO standards as well. The risk-based approach. Integration of risk management. ISO 31000 promotes the idea that risk management should not be a separate activity working in silos, but should be an integral part of all organizational processes and decision making. This aligns perfectly with how other management system standards operate, as they all require organizations to identify and address risks related to their specific scope. Now, I believe the most important part is that ISO 31000 is not a certification, it is just a guidance. It provides guidance. By using that guidance, an organization can establish its own risk management framework. By the way, there are other standards like ISO 27001, which is for information security risk, information security management systems. We have ISO 9001, which is for quality management, and ISO 14001, which is for environmental risk management. All these ISO standards, which we are saying are coming under the umbrella of ISO 31000, are using all the information or guidance mentioned in ISO 31000. It provides the foundational methodology for risk management, which can then be applied within the context of other certifiable management systems. And which are these certifiable management systems? These are mentioned over here: 9001, 14001, or 27001. What is this relationship with ISO 27001? So now we will quickly look at the three ISO standards which we have mentioned over here, and we are calling them that ISO 31000 is on the top, or it acts as an umbrella below, beneath which we have ISO 27001. ISO 27001 specifically deals with information security risk. While it outlines requirements for information security, the underlying principles and processes for: one, identifying the risk, analyzing the risk, evaluating the risk, and the treatment plan, treating the risk. These risks can be guided by ISO 31000. So these processes are mentioned over in ISO 31000. Same goes with ISO 9001. ISO 9001 2015 introduced a strong emphasis on risk-based thinking to ensure that a quality management system can achieve its intended results and prevent undesirable effects. And same goes with ISO 14001, which is about environmental risk and opportunities. So ISO 31000 offers a structured approach to identifying these environmental risks. Again, identify the risk, assessing the potential impact, and developing the appropriate treatment plans. So this particular flow of identifying a risk, then assessing the risk, that is evaluating the risk, analyzing the risk, and then treatment plan, determining the treatment for that risk. This particular structure of risk assessment is mentioned in ISO 31000. So that's why we are saying it offers the guidelines which can be used while implementing any of these certifiable ISO standards. So in conclusion, ISO 31000 provides the how-to for general risk management. It acts as an umbrella beneath which we have many other ISO standards. And ISO 31000 is not a certifiable standard. The latest copy is of 2018, started in 2018. It ensures a consistent, effective, and integrated approach to managing uncertainty across an entire organization, supporting the specific risk considerations of other ISO standards. So this is the conclusion of ISO 31000. In our next video, we will look about, or we will talk about the ISO 31000. What are the guidelines it has provided for risk assessment? Thank you.